Hello guys. Hello you guys. Hello everyone. What up y'all? Steve. Hello. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Listen, I don't actually know how to start this video at all, but we'll just run with it, see how it goes, and we'll just take it from there because I have no idea how you lot figure out how to start your YouTube videos, but I'm gonna just see how it goes. So let's go. Let's see. Hello everyone to my YouTube channel. My name is Shanika, also known as Flab2FabShan on Instagram. So I'm here today to discuss how my journey started and how I've gotten to this point now. There'll be other videos coming out because parts of my journey need to be explained a bit more. So there will be other videos drawing upon certain things like my health and etc. So that's the main focus for my video today. So I'm going to tell you how I decided to lose weight, or what was the point that made me think, yep, I need to lose weight. So here we go. Let's start. Balamore story time. Here we go, motherfuckers. Okay. I initially decided to lose weight when I realised that my health was potentially at risk. Because I was finding it very hard to do basic daily living tasks, like walking without getting out of breath, sleeping without getting out of breath, walking up the stairs and walking to the shop, etc. So anything that was like physical activity, I was finding it very hard to like potentially complete the task without feeling some type of way of, I'm feeling extra heavy. So yeah, you'll get what I mean when I continue the story. But yeah. So, well, I say that I realised that I was potentially putting my body at risk because I didn't actually know that my body was going through things at this point when I decided to lose weight. So, but as my journey has continued, I've found out that like I have medical problems that I didn't necessarily know before when I was going to the doctor, because they were just saying, it's because you're too fat. Like, every time I went there, that was the only excuse they give me. Oh, Shanika, you can't breathe because you're too fat. Shanika, you cut your leg because you're too fat. Or Shanika, you're not thinking straight because you're too fat. Anything that I went to the doctors for was because I was too fat. So that's why I didn't know or what my body was going through at that stage. So yeah, but we'll get into that in another video. So yeah, look out for that one. But yeah, when I first decided to lose weight, I come to a point in my life where I was feeling extra heavy. I don't know how to describe this to you without sounding silly, but when I say extra heavy, I mean like I just felt extra like I just didn't feel as I was feeling before, but I just feeling a bit like extra heavy. And I knew that I was like too much for my body because I was feeling tired and I just felt like I couldn't carry myself correctly how I wanted to carry myself. So I was feeling very, heavy. But it's hard to describe it, but I was just feeling very unhealthy at that point when I decided that it was time for a change. So I started to attend a dietitian and they were telling me all these little things like, oh, include 5 hours a day in your food intake or fruit and vegetables. Just the basic stuff that everyone basically knows. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I already know this stuff, so why are you telling me to do it? Like, you're telling me to do it, but I know already that I should be doing it, but I'm not doing it. So I need something else to kind of, a reality check. That was not really helping me out as much as I thought it would help me out, because I thought she was going to give me some new tools to help me develop, but no, she was just giving me the things that you'd see on the 5 a day, the little advert on TV with the yellow things. Yeah, that one. That should just give me basic knowledge. So it wasn't really helpful. So I thought to myself, what else could I do? And I was kind of stuck, so I was kind of yo-yo dieting. So I was kind of going on a diet 1 week. Yeah, I lost a bit of weight. Let me eat some food. Back at square one. So it wasn't really like an improvement. It was just basically, yeah, I've done a bit. Yeah, I see changes. Woo! Let me celebrate. Boom, back to square one. So when I got back to square one, it had me thinking, what is the point in this? Like, I can't even celebrate my wins. So I was thinking to myself, this ain't working for me. I need to do something more realistic that's going to help me to keep on going whenever I see a change and think, yes, I could, something that keeps me on the straight and narrow on the path that I want to go on. So I kept thinking, I couldn't really think of anything. So at this point, I was still gaining weight. So now I was getting to about 25 stone, and I really didn't know what I was going to do. So I keep putting on weight, and I got to like 26 stone 9 or 26 stone 11, and I thought, whoa, like this is ridiculous. Shanika, you're almost 27 stone. Do better. You can do something better with your life. Shanika, fix it ASAP. And I'm thinking, I don't want to die. Like, I feel my body kind of slowing down. I don't want to die just yet. So I need to do something that will prevent me from dying. Not prevent me from dying, but elongate my life. So I kept thinking, I didn't know what to do now. I was kind of like stuck. So one day, and I was speaking. So my dietitian, I was speaking to a dietitian, and they suggested Slimming World. And I was like, oh, I've heard so much stuff about Slimming World, but I don't know if it's actually true. Like, is it realistic? I don't know. And I was like, okay, cool. But anyway, so a couple of following weeks now, I could go to Slimming World. And I was like, oh, I kept on debating it. Then I spoke to my cousin B, big up B, because I think she's the one that initially started me on this journny to get to where I am today. But thankful for this girl. So I spoke to my cousin B, and she was just like saying, oh, I'm going to go Slimming World again because it worked for me last time, and I feel like it's a really good thing for me to do to kickstart my diet so I can keep on going and keep seeing improvement. And I thought, oh, so now if she's saying it, it must be kind of like, it's something, I kind of believed it a bit more that it would work for me. So I thought, okay, cool, let's go. And she was like, come. I was like, I didn't think we would go. I was like, at the beginning, she was like, come. I was like, I don't really want to go. To be honest, I don't. It's not really for me. Weighing myself in front of people, no thank you, no. So then she was like, okay, just come, and we'll just sit the first week, see how you like it, blah blah blah, all the rest. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do this. Got there now. I was nervous, so nervous. I didn't know what to expect or what to do. So I got there. She was like, just line up here, and they'll just call you to the front, and then you weigh yourself, you register and stuff like that. So I did all that now. Boom, weigh myself, find my weight. They gave us like a little starter kit book and stuff like that, which I thought was really helpful because I read it and I thought, okay, cool. I'm really gonna try this time, Shanika. You're gonna try. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm trying. So I read the book now, I showed it to my mum. Mum was like, okay, you can do this, Shanika. I was like, oh, I don't really think I can, but I was like, yeah, Mum, I know I can. In my head I think, Shanika, you're gonna fail within 3 days. Like, you just know you will. Girl, stop being stupid. Anyway, so I thought, cool, Mum said I could do it. Let me just try it at least. When I get past 3 days, you've done something good. So cool. I got to 3 days now. My mum was such a big help. She literally would like buy little things in the food shop for me to help put into my diet. Like, she would make me meals that were healthier. She would literally pack my lunch that'd be healthier for work. So yeah, and she would like buy things that will make me be able to include into my, like, not big changes, but little changes that will make it easier for me to stick to my diet. So now, first week come now, went to Slimming World, I went to Weightloss. I'm thinking, I ain't even done anything this week major. Like, I know maybe just a pound if I'm lucky. So I was like, okay, could we got these scales now? Boom. They were like, oh my god, this is your first week? I was like, yeah. They were like, oh my god, you lost 9 pounds. Pardon? 9 pounds, you taking a mick? 9 pounds, that's nearly a stone. And I was like, no, you're lying. And I was like, oh my god, I've actually lost 9 pounds. I was so excited. So excited. So I was like, okay, cool. Went home to my mum. Like, she was like, oh my god. And she was like really excited for me as well. I was like, okay. So then I thought, cool, let me just continue this week. Let's just not. I thought, let me just change my celebrations. Let me just celebrate, but in moderation. So let me just have a little bit of food that's not a part of my diet today, and just see, you know, how it feels. So I did that, and I thought, okay, I've had it. My cravings have kind of gone for it. Let's just continue the week on this healthy diet and see how it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Next week, lost again. I was just like, oh my god. So I just thought, let me just keep on going. So I kept on going now. Everything was okay. It got to like, I would say like 3 months in, and I thought, my friends started to be like, Shanika, you losing weight, cool, but can we go out now? Because we need to have a life. Can we go out and stuff? And a couple of times we were like, nah, I'm not going out on the diet. And eventually I thought, you know what, Shanika, you're living, it's unrealistic. Your friends are going to be in your life for a very long time, Shanika. You need to be able to go out and enjoy yourself with them, but stick to your healthy diet and like know how to control yourself in them situations and environments. So I thought, okay, cool, let me just do it and see if I can do it. So I did it, and I did it. So I was like, okay, cool, I can go out with my friends and know when the limit is to stop, or like pick different things on the menu to what I would normally pick, and it'll be fine. So I thought, okay, that works now. So I stopped attending Slimming World, and I thought, let me live my life and incorporate little things that I've learnt from Slimming World and just keep my diet going. So boom, now I started to do that. It was working for me. I was losing weight. Everything was good. Like, losing weight was fine. I had no complaints. Like, literally everything was perfect and working well. I was going. One day I woke up and I just thought, like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. And just like that, I fell off. Just like that. I don't know what it was that made me fall off. I fell off. I started eating the way I was eating before. Unhealthy foods, binging, just in my bed, just really slow and just down. And I was just like, nah, I can't do this. This is, no, I need this food in my life. Like, me, at this point, me and food had a really unhealthy relationship, because we were literally fighting. So I'd be like, give it. And then I'd be like, no, I don't want it. And they were like, yes, you do. And I'm like, I don't want it. And they were like, yes, you do. Take it now. Eat it. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And I would eat it. And just like that, I eventually like put back on, I would say, 3/4 of the weight that I first lost. So I was very depressed and low. But then I was pep talking myself like, Shanika, you know, if you don't get back on track, you're gonna put back on every single bit of weight you've lost. So you need to cut the crap now before it's way too late. So I thought to myself, okay, how you gonna do this, Shanika? So I just thought, okay, let's start doing basic little things, like, instead of driving to the shop, walk to the shop. Look for that. So then I started to do that again. I thought, okay, cool. Little steps will make big improvements one day. So I started doing that, and then eventually my diet started to get back on track, and I was nearly back at where I was, and I just kept on going. Throughout my weight loss journey, I have had a few slip ups and a few highs. There'll be weeks and weeks, or like 3 weeks blocks, like, where I'll be eating unhealthy, no exercise, and just feeling like a complete mess, because I don't know, like, something just makes me feel like, no, you can't do this anymore. And then something will then come along and be like, Shanika, do what you gotta do, because no one's gonna do it for you, so do what you gotta do. So I learned that, and I was still like, maybe bad days and good days, but you can't always have a good day. So you have to know for yourself, like, you need to limit yourself, like, yeah, I can do this week, and it's okay to have a bad day, but do not let it run too long. So you need to learn, like, when you need to know when to stop, and then to keep on going with what you were doing beforehand. So yeah, at one stage of my weight loss journey, my brother started this not a weight loss group, this fitness group thing at a gym. So I started to attend that, and it was like a K1 kind of boxing exercise based. So I was really interested in that. When I went there, I was like, yeah. There's days obviously when I'm being silly with my sister, and then people were like, come on, Shanika, do it. So I was like, okay, I need to do this. So potentially, I got into it, and I was like, yeah, then the classes stopped. But that was a real good time in my life, because I found it easy to, exercise, because people were there encouraging me. So I was like, yeah, Shika, this is for you. But after I started to get back onto my lifestyle, my health lifestyle, I thought, Shanika, you're starting to get a bit saggier and stuff, so you need to do something about it. My first initial thoughts were like, skin removal surgery, fine. Yeah, just do that. When you get, just cut off your loose skin. And then my dad was like, before you do that, let's just why don't you try and go to the gym and see if it makes any difference to your body. And I thought, extra bloody work. Just give me this. So then basically I thought, okay, cool, let me listen to my dad and let me just see where it may potentially lead me up to. So then I started going to the gym, and I have not fallen in love with something so much in my life. Like, exercise literally changed the whole weight loss journey for me, because I feel like when I was in exercise, it made me happier. So I realised that when I was having down days, if I did a bit of exercise, I'll feel greater than what I was. So it pushed me to continue to go into where I wanted to be. So I was like, yeah, okay, exercise, let me do this. So, boom, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. So I knew that even when I had bad days eating, if I potentially did exercise, it would kind of give, it won't necessarily balance it out, but I would like make the margin a bit smaller, so I would get there. So bad days I'll still exercise and I'll just see how it goes. And there was one stage where I was exercising a lot, so much, that I got like down to 62 kgs, I believe, and I just thought I was really too that wasn't really my ideal body image for myself. So I thought, okay, let me put on a bit of weight and just see how it goes. So I put on a bit of weight, and yeah, I felt a lot better, a lot happier, living more realistically. So my body and goals were potentially where I wanted them to be at. So I was kept on going and going and going and going, and I thought, like, this is a lifestyle I could live. Like, the lifestyle change was now a forever thing. I was used to it. It was consistent. I was loving it. The gym was great. I started lifting weights. I started to see my gains. Like, I can't believe it. I started seeing gains. I was like, yeah, go Shanika, go Shanika. So my gains were good. So I was really excited about that when I started to see that. So yeah. And then I thought, you know what, Shanika, you're finding it hard to go to the gym by yourself. So, like, you need a PT. So I was looking around for PTs for quite a while, and then I found Alex. My little saviour. She literally gave me a plan, worked at all my markers. It was all great. It was great. She gave me calorie, what calorie I should stick to, the amount that I should do the day, tell me the calorie count. It was all working. The way she come in, boom, she could do this. And I thought, okay, cool, let me do that. Did it, and it was working. Because I think I work better with numbers. So, like, when I see the numbers going down, the numbers going up, I know what I need to change, I know what to do. So it was a good thing that I had my calorie count in and my markers, so I knew what to stick to, etc. So that really worked. She's helped me a lot. Like, I could literally message her and if she'll give me a response, and it would just be helpful. So yeah, she's helped me a lot with this. I still use Alex. She's very good. So yeah, I would recommend her. If you're in Bedford, use her. She's really good and she's friendly as hell. So yeah, she's good. And then I saw, well, on Facebook I went to uni back in the day, innit? So I was in the same class as Cass, who is the CEO of Cass Fitness. Yeah, her. So I was like, okay, I had her on Facebook and I see her doing her thing. I was like, okay, cool, I see you. Let me just try to do some moves I see you doing. Let me just try to copy you a bit and just flex and, you know, pretend like I know what I'm doing. So yeah, cool. She reached, then one day she reached out to me and I was like, okay. She sees me doing my thing. Trying to just motivate people to do some weight, and she's like, I see you, well done, keep going. She would give me all the encouraging messages and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, she's really in my corner. She's really good support. And she sent me some freebies of like a sweat belt and some resistant bands in a package, and I was so grateful. Like, honestly, that like changed my life. I wear that, I rock that, I use them daily, like religiously, honestly. But she was encouraging me from the side. Like, she would keep giving me tips, like things what to do, things that would help me, and I was so grateful. Like, honestly, like from the advice and from her giving me things and all the tips and just a little point to improve, like, she was a big help from the sideline. She was helping me so much. Like, yeah, she was a huge help. So it just upped my whole fitness game talking to her and being able for her to see I'm really trying, and her to be like, keep going, you've got this, and just, yeah, she encouraged me to the max, and I was so grateful for her advice. Like, even though we haven't spoke too much since uni, but then she was consistent and she was so helpful, lovely. Oh, just that girl, she's amazing. She's done a lot, and like you can see her now, like on her little fitness, on her fitness business stuff. Her fitness business, like she does so many great things. You'll see so many people she's motivated. She's so good. So, and her quality of her bands and stuff is really good. Like I've had them now for nearly a year, and they're still very, very good. So big up Cass. Go look at her page and buy something. Support a young black business because she's very good and she's so motivated. She'll always reach out and help you. If you ask her for help, she'll help you, and she doesn't mind. So yeah, she's good. Follow her up, hit her up on Instagram, find her, she's very good. I would say I work well with numbers, but the best advice she gave me was to stop looking at my scale numbers and start looking in the mirror and see visually how I looked and how I felt. So that was a huge help. When I listened to her, I was like, first of all I was thinking, oh, this girl's chatting nonsense. So I need the numbers to see if I'm going down and if I'm improving. So I needed numbers. And as she kept on saying it, I was like, okay, let me try what she's saying. It worked. When you see yourself visually changing, it helps so much more than these numbers. These numbers are just numbers, like these numbers don't even mean hardly anything. But when you see yourself changing and seeing things that you like about your body changing, it's so much better than the numbers. The numbers are not even a thing. Like the numbers, count at the numbers, man. I'm telling you, when you see yourself change and you see the things you like come in and appear in your body, you're like, okay. You don't worry, you're not so concerned. So I would say that's the best piece of advice she ever gave me, and I stick with that to this day. Like the numbers don't really matter on the scales. It's all about how you physically look and feel, because that's what matters at the end of the day. The numbers don't really, like, you could say like you weigh, I don't know, 72 kg, but you feel awful in yourself. But then when you're weighing 80, you're feeling great. So it's matter just how you feel visually instead of how you feel with numbers. It's just, you know. So yeah, this is me and why I'm here today. On my fitness journey and weight loss journey, trying to motivate someone out there to do an fitness journey, weight loss journey, and just be encouraged and just feel great about themselves, because I feel like after this weight loss journey, it's really improved how I feel about myself, how I think about myself, and how I project myself to other people and how they view me as well. So I feel like it's really give me a lot of confidence. I must admit, this whole weight loss journey is making me feel eager to reach out to certain people. Like what community I never thought I would even be involved. Like fitness community, me? No, you never thought that. So, but now I'm here and oh my god, it's amazing and people are so welcoming. So, yeah, my ultimate fitness goal is, like, I don't really know what my ultimate fitness goal is, but I would say I want to feel healthy, and my ultimate fitness goal is to help someone to be like, yeah, I did this because Shanika really motivated me to do this. So that would be my dream. So I would love that to happen one day. So yeah. So that's it for me. I hope this really gives you like an insight of how my journey started, and I would go into more detail when I start to break down my story for you to understand why I took the steps that I took and how I felt when I was taking these steps and why I decided to take the steps that I did. So I just want you to like my channel, and honestly 150 million%. I appreciate you highly for taking your time out to listen to my brief journey description and watching my video. Like, you don't understand how much I really appreciate it. My anxiety right now is sky high, thinking about editing and posting this video, but I have to go over it and just pray for the best and just hope that someone out there feels encouraged to just, take the leap and do what I did and feel the way I feel now and feel a sense of achievement, that you'll be able to do things for yourself and for it to feel great. So yeah, thank you once again for watching my video. It's really appreciated. I will be back soon with another video, hopefully, discussing different parts of my life. So on my channel I want to be going through things like my health, my relationship, because I'm currently in a long distance relationship. I know, so I want you to see how that goes. My friends and girls talks with all my people, and also my fitness and weight loss stuff. So there's kind of different elements to my channel which I also want you to be involved with and like see how I live my day-to-day life. I'm boring, but I'm not boring. So I'm not boring. I'm not boring. So please come back and watch my next video. I really appreciate it. But for now, buckle up and enjoy the Shan ride because it's a bit wild. And you will see because my friends are wild as hell. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. Bye. I'm out. Peace.